G'day, Nick here from Soft Wash Australia. I've just taken the opportunity here to, while I've got it apart, just show you a simple upgrade to your booster pump. Now this is called the Pro Switch, and the Pro Switch is, for want of a better description, a pressure switch that's added to the booster pump which will interfere with the power supply to the motor when it's triggered by the build-up of pressure in the system. So you dead end your hose, obviously, like you would on a roof or when you're spraying. The pressure builds up. It's seen in here by a diaphragm. The diaphragm fills up. Quite unique little operation. That diaphragm then floats and pulls the contacts open. And all it does is really just stop the power supply of these two legs here going back to the motor. So on a 115 volt pump, you'll only see one side of this mechanism here, and on the 240 volt, because there's two legs, we see both. So they're wired to really just interrupt the flow of the power to the pump when that breaks and opens the contact. Really simple unit. It's adjustable, so if you find that you're getting a bit of feathering or you've got a bit of an issue, you can adjust both top and bottom pressures, which will make it run really nice and smoothly. It means that when you have got the pump dead-ended, it just turns it off. It means that this constant running that happens when we have the recirculation system, that's now eradicated. It's a really simple and really nice upgrade. If you're interested in talking to me about that, don't hesitate to give me a call. And and of course it comes with a lid, doesn't sit like that. So the lid goes on the top. That's how it looks. Anyway, just thought it was, this is also an additional upgrade that we've done. All of our boosters in a box now have this, and many of the guys that have got boosters have also got the stainless steel non-return check valve. Really light in the spring, so you get good flow. Doesn't need to be energised too much to get the water to pull through on prime. But basically, again, what it's doing, it's just allowing that dead-ended pressure to stop going back to your proportioner. So originally the proportioner was sort of built to take a 12 volt, 70 PSI unit, flows around the 15 litres a minute. And of course, since we've seen the boost pumps, and we've also seen the add of high pressure being brought in here, so that's town pressures being brought in. The pumps are now running at much higher flow rates, and they're also building a lot more pressure. And then when they were dead-ended, that was going back onto your proportioner, and the proportioner may not have been really capable inside the little half-inch check valves that are in there. And we've had a couple of issues with some of those items. It's part of growth and it's part of development, so R&D, we've actually added this check valve, and that stops that pressure flowing back into the system, which you may have seen you were getting some water in your soap or some water in your SH and that sort of thing, or even some broken valves. So a couple of upgrades that we've seen on the boost pump, and anyway, let us know if we can help. 0400 210 646. Cheers.